Hello guys, you're welcome back to my Adobe Premiere Pro Masterclass. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. My name is Imo King. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the multi-camera editing feature in Premiere Pro. Now before we dive right into this tutorial, kindly subscribe to my channel if you've not already done that. And don't forget to drop your feedbacks in the comment section. Now before we dive right into this tutorial, I would like to share some quick tips for recording your videos with multi-cam editing in mind. The first thing is that you would like to ensure that all cameras are set to the same frame rate. You don't want the cameras to look different. The second tip is that before you start recording your own multi-camera video, be sure that the camera audio is on all the cameras. It can just be your normal on-camera sound. As long as you have one camera that is recording on high-quality sound, you can use that high-quality sound to automatically sync with the other cameras. So now let's dive right into Premiere Pro and begin editing. So the first thing you want to do is to come over to your project panel over here. Right-click on your project panel and click New Bin. So you would like to give your bin a name. I'll just call this Multicam. And there we have it. Next, you would like to do is to select all your clips and drag them into that folder. So now you'll notice they are all in the folder. If I hit this arrow, you'll see them pop out. Now, for you to create the multicam effect, you will select on this folder, right-click, and then you click Create Multi-Camera Source Sequence. So you'll be greeted with this dialog tab over here. You have the option of synchronizing to your in points, out points, and time codes, or you can synchronize it to your audio. So I'll just select audio over here. It's important that you select it to audio if you're trying to sync the videos to a particular audio that has the highest quality. So the next thing I'll let you show you is the audio sequence settings. If I drop this down, you will notice camera 1. So what this means is that all the cameras are going to work with the audio of camera 1. If you select all cameras, it's going to automatically use the audio of all the cameras in this recording. If you select switch audio, whenever you switch from camera 1 to camera 2, camera 3, or camera 4, it's going to switch to the audio of that particular clip. So I'll just leave it at camera 1 and I'll click OK. Alright guys, so if I come over to this folder now and I drop it down, you will notice the process clips have been created, and then we have a multi-camera sequence also created here. So the process clips contains the clips that we put together. These are the 3 clips I put into the multicam folder, and then we have a multicam sequence created here. So the next thing you would like to do is to select on this multicam sequence here, right click it, and then you can create a new sequence from clip. So let me drag this down so you can see it clearly. Alright, now the next thing you want to do is to toggle on the multicam effect. So you come over to your button editor over here, select your button editor, and you can select on this toggle multi-camera view over here, or you hit Shift+O to activate it. Alright guys, so you will notice that at this point, the video is showing only one camera angle. You will notice that I placed in 3 videos, but we are seeing only one video. The reason for this, first of all, is that it's actually 2 cameras and not 3 cameras. So one is a full-length video, while the second one is another camera angle that was cut into 2. So Premiere Pro automatically noticed that it was 2 different cameras and not 3, and it merged those 2 to create a second camera angle. Another thing you notice that at this point there is black, only one camera angle showing. That's because the video of camera 1 started first before the video of camera 2. So if I hover this playhead forward, you will see the video of camera 2 popping up. So that tells you that at this point over here, camera 2 was not yet switched on. But after a few seconds, camera 2 was switched on. So I'm just going to switch off the sound. Okay, so now that we have brought in our clip, I'm going to show you how to begin to switch the cameras. So what I'm going to do right now is just to hit play to begin to switch through camera angles. So when you hit play now, as the video begins to play, what you want to do is to just use your selection key over here to select through the camera angles, and then you'll notice automatically that it is switching. Now Premiere Pro is recognizing what you are doing. So every time you switch, Premiere Pro is recognizing that at this point you want the video to switch to the next camera. So you can continue to do this Another thing you can do is to import 4 videos. It could actually be up to 4 different cameras. So you can put in up to 4 videos. You will notice 2 different windows here also, guys. So this is the window where we have our clips that we brought in, and right here is our composite windows. So in our composite video, what this will show you is the final product of what our video will look like. So as I'm switching, you will see the switch, and that indicates what our video is going to look like at the end of the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a couple of switches every 5 seconds. Alright guys, so I'm guessing that at this point we've gotten enough camera switches to actually switch it up a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit stop. So once I hit stop, you will notice on our video 1 track here that some cuts have been created here. This cut represents the position where I switch the camera angle. So Premiere Pro has taken the liberty of cutting it for us. So if you come here, you will notice the switch. If I come over to the next cut, you will notice another switch. So you can always change that switch if you're not okay with it. All you need to do is to select it, select that particular track, and then you can switch it, and it's going to switch. And let's say, for example, that you are playing it and you don't like the point where it's switched. You want it to switch later or sooner. You can just come over to your rolling edit tool over here, select your rolling edit tool, and then you can drag it to start sooner or later, and Premiere Pro will drag it to that position for you. Another thing you can do is to come over to your settings right over here. You can scroll down to edit cameras, and at this point you can decide to switch between cameras. So you can see that there are 3 clips actually, but 2 clips match one particular camera, so they are together. You can decide to activate or deactivate a camera. You can decide to move a camera up to be your camera 1, however you prefer it to be. So I'm just going to hit OK, and once you are done with this, you can just switch off the multi-camera view, and then if you press play, you will notice that at those intervals, it's going to switch to the other camera angle. You can see it's going to switch to the other camera angles how you wanted it to be. So at this point, after this, you can add your effects, you can add your coloring and whatever you want it to be. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video to the end. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. If you did, kindly drop your feedbacks and suggestions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If there's any other video you want me to create, any other questions, suggestions, feel free to drop them right in the comment section. And thank you very much, guys.